Good morning, 8:18 on a Sunday morning. A bit of a chilly start today, but what a wonderful morning to talk about ice skating. And with us this morning, Mount Washington Valley Skating Club members, Monica Nicole and Alan Roberts. Thank you very much for stopping by. And it's always the season of ice now with Ham Arena, isn't it?
It is. It is. Thanks for having us.
Oh,
this
a
is
pleasure.
Great.
You know,
Yes.
if as long as you're up this morning, you might as well come on in and have some fun, and then talk about ice, and then get something nice and warm.
Yeah,
So,
there you go.
so,
There you go.
so of course, it seems like we're in an area that a lot of people are just sort of born skating, but some people need some lessons, and I guess you have
Yes.
some new sessions starting up.
Yes, so we start a new session today,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes for 8 weeks, and then it goes right into the show on December 1st. And it's Sunday and Tuesday, and for little ones, and then the more advanced skaters.
And what's a typical session, a typical lesson? What is taught during these and sort of things?
Sure, so a skater gets to be on the ice for an hour at a time. They get a 20-minute group lesson and then 40 minutes to skate on their own and develop their skills. They can have a private lesson if they choose to do so with either Monica or myself to develop those skills quicker. And they learn everything from the beginning of kind of marching on the ice and learning to stop all the way up to jumping and spinning.
And both of you, were once competitive skaters, and both of you have also skated professionally. What sort of professional type of, I don't know, is it called a company, entourage, group were you skating with?
Circus.
Circus,
Because
okay.
we did have some animal acts. Did you have animal acts?
No animal acts, no.
Go ahead.
So my skating experience after being a competitive skater was I was recruited by Disney on Ice, so was able to travel the world with them for 3 years. Skated the role of the evil queen in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, so a very artistic approach to skating, which I always enjoyed. No animal acts in that show, but skaters from all over the world, and being able to travel before going to college and have that experience was really great.
Nice.
And Monica had a similar
And for you,
experience,
Monica?
correct?
I did. So I competed for West Germany, and then I turned pro and went with Holiday on Ice, and I was a semi-principal skater, and same thing, traveled the world at 19, just before I went to college, and you're not sure what to do yet, and not sure what your angle is in college, and just the collection of people together. During that time, people were behind the Iron Curtain and couldn't come out, and so this was a way that they were able to travel too.
Nice.
So it was a group of people. Yeah.
And the club has been around now for maybe 17 years or so.
Right.
And we should point out that there's an article in the current issue of Vibe that you could pick up and read, and it mentions, I guess, some of your club members, some of the students that are active with the club.
So it highlights Veronica Carboni, who is testing and competing, and she's been doing really well. And then it has Shannon Nestor and Wade Volo, who is a really nice hockey player, but came up really learning how to skate first. And getting that fitness and development of his skating ability, which was kind of the era of Bobby Orr that did that same kind of thing. Learn how to skate first, and then all else will come.
And that's the thing. Through the club, people can learn both how to do figure skating, and then if they want to also go and do hockey skating as well, they can do that too.
Absolutely.
And so coming up, of course, people are just starting out, but then you must see sort of the evolution of different skaters throughout their, I'll call them career or hobby or pursuits. You have a festival coming up in December. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. December 1st, we have our annual holiday show where the skaters get an opportunity, depending on their level, to have a solo or a duo or trio or a group presentation within the show. It's a lot of fun. We'll be preparing for that over the next couple of weeks, costumes and what have you. The kids really look forward to it. It's a highlight of the year. I know Monica's been working behind the scenes on the specifics of it. So Monica, you want to tell them about the music piece?
Sure. So Heather Pearson and her trio is coming out to perform for us on live, doing the Peanuts Christmas, the Charlie Brown Christmas theme. So that'll be really neat. We had Da Capo a couple years ago, which was really fun too.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
this is going on December 1st. It's going to be
December
at
1st,
the Ham
yes.
Arena, of
Yes,
course. And can people find out information at your website?
Yes.
A little bit more about the club and things like that. You talked about the new session starting now. When will you have other sessions after this?
So then there's a 2-week break or 2.5-week
Mm-hmm.
break, and then it starts up again in January to April.
Nice.
And then we do some skating at times over the summer as well.
Nice.
Yeah, for the competitive people.
Okay, and what is the website?
Oh, good.
Okay, fair enough. Well,
Let's
if you
see,
just Google MWV skate something.
Yes, MWVSC.org.
All right,
There
well,
you
just
go.
Google Mount Washington Valley Skating and you'll find it. Well, again,
There you go.
Monica, Alan,
There you-
thank you both very much for stopping by this morning. And don't forget, you can learn to skate. And also coming up December 1st is the holiday show as well. So,
Yes,
well,
yes.
again, thank you very much for stopping by. And now that we're talking skating, get something warm to drink.
There you go.
Okay,
Thank
we'll be
you.
back.
Thanks, Marty.